Alright, we're going to do a quick chain replacement on this Stihl MS250 18-inch saw. I get a 3-pack of chains right off Amazon. Just punch in your make, model, and length of the chain, and they'll set you up with your replacements. First things first, you get a couple of 3/4 inch nuts there. Loosen those up, and we'll get this bar and chain off and lined up. And we've got Barney, the supervisor, make sure the job's done correctly. So let's get to it. Alright, so once you get those nuts loosened up, removed, you can pop this shroud right off, and that's going to reveal your gear and chain and bar assembly. So we're going to go ahead and pop that off and line up the new one. This whole assembly will just lift right from the saw itself, so just gently pry up on it. Take it right off, lay it down, and then get your new chain aligned so that the teeth line up the same way. It's a very important step. And that looks about right. So I'm looking at the teeth here on the new chain and on the old chain, so I know they go on the bar correctly. So we're going to go ahead and remove that old chain right off the bar. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so it's difficult. And I'm just going to discard that chain. I don't even bother saving them anymore. And then I'm going to go ahead and line the new one up on the bar. We're going to fit the teeth right into this opening in the bar itself. And these bars last, depending on how much you use the chainsaw, you may get 2 or 3 seasons out of it, but they're relatively inexpensive. As you can see, mine's already been replaced. It's a good idea at this point, when you have the bar assembly off and you get all this gunk inside here. I'm just going to take a clean rag and some brake clean, spray it down and wipe it out pretty good. Okay, once that's wiped down, we want to line up this bar, that little hole. We want it to sit. We want that there. So what you may have to do, if your chain was all the way tightened, this little set screw here, you would just bring it back by turning it to the left and sliding this whole mechanism back. And then we're going to take the bar, run the chain over the gear here, and make sure that little hole is on this notch so that we can adjust the chain when needed. Alright, so with the chain seated in the slot in the bar all the way around, place the bar back on the saw, holes lined up. Now we're going to replace the shroud and tighten up those 2 3/4 inch nuts. Line the 2 holes up like that. We'll replace the nuts and we'll be good to go. Alright, I like to get those really snug, as snug as I can, nice and tight. And I like the chain on the tighter side when I replace it, because it does tend to loosen up after you use it for a few minutes. So that's all assembled, chain is on, and now is a good time to go ahead and top off your fuel and bar and chain lubricant. It's very important to keep this lubricated. So go ahead and remove the cover and get your bar and chain lubricating oil and top that reservoir off, and then we'll fire it up. Okay, it's all lubricated and fueled. So to start your saw, put it in the full choke position all the way down, hold the throttle, give it a couple of cranks, and when you hear the motor turn over but not start, then you want to switch it. I've already done that. So then you want to switch it to half choke, up one notch. I'm going to hold the throttle, give it a couple more pulls, and it should fire right up, and then should automatically go to the run position. So that's what I did. The emergency brake is on. Sounds good. Ready to go.